Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Trove Let's Play series, and today we are crafting the final legendary dragon that I am missing, and it's about freaking time, because I've recorded the past 5 Let's Play videos in a row, and I'm running out of breath, man. My voice is starting to hurt, but I need to get them done today because I need to have them all crafted so I can make a guide, the dragon priority list guide. I need them all crafted so I can show them off in that video and show you guys the best dragons to have in order depending on physical damage or magic damage. So that's why I am going all out today, plus I am getting my teeth pulled at some point in the near future, maybe with this series or without it, but just in case, I do want these to be backup so I can, you know, still release videos even being not able to talk. But today, the last dragon, like I said, but, you know, I just crafted 3 dragons in a row. I'm kind of missing some dragon coins, so we're just going to, because again, I need this guide out today. It is a Thursday. It is a guided day. So to be able to get this last dragon, I'm just going to have to buy some dragon coins. See, look, it's only been an hour since the first ever Let's Play that I recorded today, and it's probably been like maybe 2 weeks for you guys in between them. I don't know. It could be 1 week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month. We'll see. But we're dragons. There's dragons right there. So once again, I do have to buy some of these out. I'm gonna need 300, not 300 in total, but, or 300 right now, but 300 in total. So we're just gonna speed through this like I usually do. I'm gonna spend some cubits, not too many, because I had most of them. But yeah, I'll see you guys really quick in like maybe 2 minutes. Alright, so there we go. I had 299, so I did have to spend 750 cubits just to get that last dragon coin. But there we go, 304 dragon coins. We now can craft the last dragon that I'm missing, Thallasion, Shaper of the Current. It's a pretty pricey dragon. Well, I guess not really, because you farm the dragon fragments instead of buying them like in Nora. But in terms of like the ancient scales, it's like maybe 200k. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a decent dragon. So let's craft it. So Thallasion, Shaper of the Current, in eternal dance, he weaves the ever-changing tapestry of the oceans. Some philosophical, there we go, that's the word, words right there. So let's learn Thallasion. I've actually never seen this dragon in game, so this is going to be a first for me. Wait, what, did I just learn him? Oh, I must have moved him. So there we go, Thallasion, and let's look at him right down here. Thallasion. So this dragon is made by Fried Sushi. Once again, a pretty cool person. I don't know if I know Fried Sushi, but I definitely know her husband. He's another streamer as well. So I kind of like how, you know, the community all knows each other, like Skyrider's, you know, very frequent, a very frequent part of our community here. Fried Sushi's husband is. I don't know if Fried Sushi specifically is, because I've only spoken to her husband, but yeah. Let's see. I keep trying to hover over it, but it keeps going away. So, having this dragon locks grants a permanent, I don't know, oh my god, 250 physical damage, 1,800 health regen, and 50 magic fine. So, it's like a below decent dragon, because it has that physical damage, but nothing really else. Again, no matter when I ever say that, it's still worth the dragon. You want the power rank that it gives, you know, 30 power rank. It's small, but it does add up. I went from 21.6k to 21.7.5k PR today. So definitely they do add up, especially when you have 24 times 30. It's a lot of PR. Plus the magic fine adds up as well. If you guys have been watching the past few Let's Plays, I've been getting a lot of Stellars and a lot of Radiants. That is why. All these dragons plus Patron. So definitely worth it, especially for physical damage, more so physical damage than magic damage, because the health regen is pretty much useless. It's completely useless at this point until they fix it with the next big update. So stats are decent. Let's look at it. Oh, I remember this dragon. This dragon was part of the community dragons, was it not? But instead of, I like how they did that too, by the way. They kind of like, oh, I thought the game crashed again, just like in the last video. I was going to be extremely upset. But, yeah, those community dragons that they all showed off, remember how they had all those dragons? I'm still waiting on Scream Hearts, that red robot one. That little one looks freaking amazing. I can't wait for that one to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out. I thought it was going to come out a long time ago, because these dragons were showed off like 6 months ago, maybe even longer. But yeah, I like how they kind of changed it up. They released the first 3 all together in like kind of just like a community type deal where it's like a community type patch and they release them all together. And then the rest, they kind of like threw them in events like Skyrider's Tannenbomber. That one was an entire event. She got that one. And then this one is, you know, a world boss one. I like how they did that. I like how they switched it up. Yeah, this is like the fish type one, the more water themed one. It's got like a kind of like a shrimp tail a little bit, but I know it's like a fish. I'm not really too linguistic in the fish of the world. I'm not really a biologist. It's not a biologist, but yeah. Is it a biologist? It's something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm not really into that stuff. So I have a marine. There we go. A marine biologist. I was forgetting the initial term. So I'm not too deep into like the type of fish it is, but it looks pretty cool. I like the bubbles. Really, if you notice, they actually pop. So I really like that. I like those visual effects where they like add some like special flair to it. But let's look at the breath. Look how they pop. Pop, 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 pop. Like at the end there. I don't think they do at first, but at the end there, they really do pop. So that's really awesome. I really like that. So let's look at its fire breath. I don't know about that one. I like the bubbles that come out around it, but the poison effect, I didn't actually... I wouldn't have correlated that, considering the normal just idle breath being the bubbles. I wouldn't have equated them to being acidic. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I guess it's kind of cool. I think the thing is, it's not big enough for me. It is not big enough for me, but that's just my personal taste. I really like the dragon. The dragon looks awesome. I like how it's like kind of like two different dragons in one. It's kind of got like that little, you know, that little splitting point right there between the wing and the tail. But I don't know about those visual effects. They're kind of I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I could see the acidicness of this dragon a little bit because it's got that like fish head that is in Finding Nemo. that's all I remember it from, is that deep sea fish from Finding Nemo. Whoa, look at that bug. Look at that bug right there. What is that? What is that even supposed to be? Is that just I don't know. I don't know what that... I've never seen that before. I don't know what that's supposed to be, like where that visual effect is coming from. But we're gonna go to the water world again, just like last time, because, well, while you don't buy the egg like you do with Enora, you actually find the world boss in the water biome, so, or the drowned worlds. So definitely more themed so than Enora, if anything. Just because you just buy this is the only place that the merchant spawns for Enora. This is actually where this dragon resides. This is his home. The one that's actually not marked. So I'll definitely have a guide on this. I know it's like 6 months late. I don't know how long it's been. But, you know, I wasn't there when it came out, so I couldn't make the guide. So I'm definitely going to have the guide out on this. I don't know if it's going to be before this video comes out or after this video comes out, but it's definitely on the list of guides. Again, I'm going to have to cover all the guides. I don't care if you guys already know how to get it if you're on PC, but it's more for the PS4 and Xbox One players. When they get that synchronization patch, they have like a year's worth of content that they have no idea exists and are gonna have such a hard time figuring out, like, what am I missing now? There's so much new stuff. Because it's like basically all of Mantle Power. They only got the gems. That's all they got was the gems and the Uber worlds. That they didn't get anything else with Mantle Power or anything after Mantle Power. They are so far behind. So that's more towards why I'm still covering old subjects. I mean, I have so many old subjects to cover. Even I think I'm even gonna make like a bear guide. You know, the bears that you found or find in the adventure worlds that pop up in your crafting inventory or your building inventory. I have them right here. Like all of these things, I don't know, maybe. I don't care if 5 people watch it, you know, as long as it helps someone. These things, you know, they're not as intuitive as you might think, especially how rare they are if you don't, you know, like, look at, this is, I've sold all mine when the marketplace first came out, and I maybe had like 20 of each, but look how rare they are. Like, they're probably, most people don't even know they exist. I don't even know if they exist anymore, to be honest. Because I don't get them anymore. So that's why, you know, I just wanted to explain again. I think I've explained it before, but that's why I'm going back and doing all the guides, even if it seems like it might be a little common sense on PC because it's so old of a subject. PS4 and Xbox are going to get hammered. I do not feel like, especially Mastery. Oh my god. They're going to get hit with 500 Mastery. No one's even 500 Mastery on PS4. I think the highest is like 430. They're gonna get hit with 500 mastery, max mastery to be yellow. No one's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be so crazy. Oh man, again, I feel for you PS4 and Xbox One players, because you guys have a long road ahead of you. But again, you guys are a couple years late, so you know it's gonna take some time for people to catch up. I'm actually surprised that people are so far behind as they are on consoles. You know, some people, you know, I feel like the PR, they kind of got the PR. I think the highest PRs are like 20K right now, maybe 20.8K highest. I don't remember, but that was day one for PC, like, or not day one for the before Mental Power launch, because the pack actually came out a week early if you bought it. Again, never gonna love Tron for that stuff, and I know they're gonna do it for the next big patch, and I'm going to make a video hounding them hard. But you know, well, this was already completed and I didn't get anything for it. But yeah, that even, you know, day one of the actual official launch of Mental Power, people spent thousands of dollars to get 20K PR the first day. So, you know, I'm surprised. That's why I'm surprised. Like, none of that has happened in terms of, like, mastery rank. Might have happened for PR. That's why I was kind of explaining, like, people are 20K at least. But the game's been out for months now on PS4 and Xbox One. That's why I'm so surprised that no one's gone full pay to win, because a lot of PC players are pay to win because we're just so used to it already, you know? I mean, I pretty much have no problem. You know, I went really hard on Tron back in the day for basically everything they've done, but they're kind of lightening up, so I'm kind of lightening up on them. You know, if they make some things like every now and then that are, you know, worth money, and someone that spends money will have a much easier time with that, you know, new update than someone that doesn't pay money. As long as it's reasonable, I'm actually okay with it nowadays, and I feel like that's what most PC players are right now. But I don't know if console players are kind of in that same boat just yet. You know, when they get used to it, you know, it's like, well, I don't want to make that analogy. Actually, it was a little grim. But you know, when you're used to something, you kind of lighten up on it, and it kind of becomes the norm. So I think that's kind of where I'm at. I'm still not gonna support them when they do stupid stuff. Like, if they put a cap on the extra life pack, definitely no. If they make it to where you can buy a pack for the next big update, and, you know, you can, you know, only the people that buy the pack are able to actually access that update, no. That's full out, like, I cannot support that. Like, those are hardcore, you know, decisions that they have to make. But when it comes to, like, the new credit packs and stuff like that, that was actually awesome. And a lot of, I guess, free-to-play players just, I guess they don't really think things through all the way, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I am still hearing it from even other content creators, but apparently, like, there's not much thought process put into it. The new packs made it so much easier for free-to-play players. Even if you can only buy credit packs with money, it still made free-to-play players' lives so much easier, and that's why I had no problem with the latest, you know, big-ish update where they, you know, kind of redid the store completely and made everything credit packs, or credit pouches, and everything's worth credits now. Like this right here is 20 freaking hours of Dragon Coin, or Dragon challenges if you're a free-to-play player. 250 credits, which is what it costs, is 1 hour of farming flux. Like, if you're a free-to-play player, you have, like, just, I don't know. I've already done that. I don't need to get any more hate for that, because I mean, I shouldn't even get hate for it because it's, like, common freaking sense, but, you know, sometimes when you have, you know, an audience of thousands, there's gonna be, like, 1 or 2 in there that just don't have any common sense, and I'm kind of used to it at that point, or at this point. But, yeah. This video took a pretty sharp turn, didn't it? With so many subjects. Fried Sushi, you made an awesome looking dragon. I liked it. Oh, look at the bubble. I didn't actually notice those bubble effects when you jump. I like those too. I like the bubble effects of this dragon. I'm not sure about the visual effects of the flame. It's just not big enough for me. I'm a hype man. I'm a hype man. I like big. What is that director's name? I kind of forget. He made all the Transformers movies. I'm a sucker for that stuff because it's all flashy and stuff like that. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Before I alienate too many people, I hope not too many people, because I've already covered all these subjects in the past before. But yeah, let's end it off there. This is my last dragon. Ended up at 21,744 PR. The only way I can increase my PR is if they add more items that gain PR, or if I can get really lucky and get some better gems that offer more PR for my Neon Ninja. In terms of lesser, I already have maxed out Empowered, even though they don't have the best stats in the world. They're still, you know, as far as PR can go on them. They just, I can't get any more. It's all lesser gems from now on, and I don't really farm that much, so I don't think I'm gonna move too much higher in the PR. Let's actually check my PR or my ranking now in terms of Neon Ninja. It's still gonna be very far behind because thousands of people just have health regen gems. So let's see, 26 is not bad. That's what, 3rd page, and this is my actual main. Like, you can tell, like me pooped, I know 100% this is their main. I know Glory, I know Passion, but I don't think that these are their mains. Maybe Passion, I think I've seen Passion play Neon Ninjas before. But like, most of the people, it's just for the PR, and I can understand. It's the way the game is designed. It's the way the contests are designed, not the game, but the more the contests. If you're not taking advantage of just leveling up the highest PR gems, I understand, man. I understand. But in terms of, like, that's why I want different leaderboards. Like, I know it's really hard to differentiate the two, but I want to know what I am in terms of, like, an actual Neon Ninja main. And I hope that Tron can one day figure out a way to differentiate the two, to make it to where there's a PR contest for certain classes, and then there's like a stat contest for certain classes. They can do it, or me and Chronozo were having a discussion on my stream one time, and they can easily do an effective health pool leaderboard and a damage coefficient leaderboard. That's so easy. I have my own calculators for both of those. I can give it to you, Tryon, if you don't know how to do a little bit of math. Like, I can give you those calculators. Many people can, because it's very, very simple. So I really hope that they come out with those one day. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.